Hi, I'm Steph from Simplicity Happens, and today's series is going to walk you through how to make Apple clip art and fall clip art activities in PowerPoint for teachers and also for parents of little ones. If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to the Simplicity Happens channel, and let's get started with this adorable fall themed clip art tutorial. You are watching tutorial number 1. Hello and welcome. Let's get started creating our apple and apple background scenes for the fall season. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Insert, Shapes, and we are going to select the teardrop shape. I'm going to go ahead and make it in black and white first so that I can make it as a coloring sheet. And what I just did there was I found this little orange circle, which allows me to click and pull down. So we're going to take it inward. All right. So there is the apple. Now we'll go ahead and create the stem. So it's going to go in and select the rectangle shape. And I'm going to send it backward. I'm also going to align everything center. Okay, so there's the stem. And the next thing we're going to do is select the teardrop shape because this is going to be our leaf. And we're going to also select the line and we're going to match it up with these dots on the outside of the leaf. One on the pointy side and then one straight across from the pointy side. And we're going to thicken our outline. And then group it. Make it a tad bit smaller. And send it backward, depending on where you like it. All right, so that is a nice little apple. If you'd like to color the apple in, this is where you can pick your colors. And there you have a nice little apple. So you can use one as a coloring sheet and then one as clip art. So I'm going to group the entire apple together and then I'll copy and paste. And if you want to just go back to black and white, you can just hover over that and now you have an apple in black and white for a coloring sheet and you have it in color for clip art. So if we go into green, there's a green apple. And then you can make, let's see, I'm going to copy and paste by selecting Control C and then Control V. And I just want to do the apple only. So as you can see, we have 4 different apples, so you can use one as a coloring sheet, and then the remainder you can use as clip art. So remember to save as pictures to keep them in your files, but also keep these original apples where they're at, because if you ever wanted to do something fun, like make a purple apple, you could do that. So, or hey, maybe you could turn it into a plum. So let's next go on to making a background scene. All right, the next thing we're going to do is create a background scene for the apples. And one of the background scenes I'll start with is just making a cute little apple tree. So if you're working on colors, this is a nice activity. So here are all my apples. I have saved them as a picture now. So just to kind of show you, you can make them as big or small as you like, and it's going to stay the same size. All right, so the first thing we want to do when we create a background scene is we're going to make our grass and our sky. And I like doing this with the rectangles. So we're going to make a really big rectangle. We're going to pull it down. Going to make it green and outline in black. Make sure it's lined up nicely. And then I'm going to copy and paste. And the next thing I'm going to do is create the sky. So I'd like a lighter blue. This is nice. So create that. So now we have a background scene, depending on how much grass you'd like or how much sky you'd like. You kind of have to play around with that. So we have our background scene. Now we can put in some trees. So let's create a tree. So we're going to go to Insert Shapes. Let's get that rectangle tool again, or shape. And make it brown. Okay. And now let's make the leaf part of the tree. So to do a simple tree, I like to create one with the cloud shape. So I'm going to fill that with also the green color, outline it in black, and then put it right here. And because I want to work with some big trees here, oops, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I like to always align center and then group. And then I can move it back wherever I'd like. You can always take pictures of your trees as well. But for now, I'm just going to copy and paste some more trees onto the background scene. All right, and I'm just seeing what I like. So this is an adorable tree scene. And the next thing we can do is put our apples on. So maybe we want one tree to have yellow leaves. So when that happens, you're just going to bring your apples forward. And then you can duplicate and create a cute little apple scene here. You can do red apples on this tree. And green apples on this tree. All right, so there's one nice background scene you can make. Next, I'll show you how to create labels for the apples so that our little ones and students can learn to color by label.